Okay, so we're going to do this, and then this will work at any point. Okay. Stand here with my mouth open for a minute. Okay, that's good. Chat is good. Eclick is good. Let's fold in Instagram and get the party started. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're live. Let's just adjust this a little bit. And yeah, okay. So good morning, everyone. Um, what day is it? It's Sunday, July 31st. End of the um, daily brick limit challenges. I was not able to complete very many of these. I don't think I'll do one for the 31st because I just have so many other things to do. But I don't know. I'm definitely procrastinating putting off because this week is finally the Mandalorian Child Rebirth Challenge, and so I'm definitely like just procrastinating putting that off. So who knows? The day is young. Anyway, so this is I nothing but nature build challenge. Sorry, buddy. Let me move you over there. Um, and this is wasn't sure how big I was going to build this originally, but it's a 32 by 32, so nothing complicated there. And hey, what's up, Brickbeard? What's going on? New channel. I just saw you like today. I, I do look forward to following Brickbeard's adventures. Anyway, so this is I will see. So as you can see here, I used like clear tiles and light blue trans studs here to create the line near the shoreline. Um, and that was a mistake. And I'll tell you why. Because like light blue doesn't light well at all. Like if you want if you want to project like a blue light, like a really nice blue light, you got to use like dark blue. Um, because the light blue is just way too light. I tried to use it in my the Gundam Mario build when it was underwater. Also didn't like have the effect I wanted. So the dark blue is much better. Um, but just for these purposes, these are the trans pieces I had, unfortunately. Um, so and like I definitely it would have helped if I had had light blue like 1 by 2 bricks or plates, but it's hard to get those trans pieces. All right, so what I did was kind of join this in the center here. You can kind of see on the underside how like everything is just plates kind of stacked on top of each other strategically. So we'll kind of try to take this apart here without destroying the mock completely because I don't want to quite take this apart right now. Piece of tape I forgot. All right, let's see. So we'll just kind of rip this open. Okay. So that side is off. Side should be too hard. Unless it decides to. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay, not bad. Yeah. So what I did is essentially I built the shoreline first. Kind of see here how it. Yeah, I built the shoreline. It's all one piece, and this is not connected. And I just kind of hung the plates off front here, and then after I built this part, um, I just kind of started working backwards from here. So there's like I kind of decided where I wanted like the wave to be related relative to the shoreline, and then just kind of yeah, I don't remember exactly how I did this. Anyway, I that's the end result there. You can just work backwards. I kind of planned the wave out and put in um, like this layer of plates. Yeah, I put in this middle layer of plates first, and then um, built to the shoreline and to the wave, kind of using these. That's why these have the structural pillars underneath them. It was a very long and tedious process. I don't recommend it, but if you really want that ripple effect, if you wanted to show like, if you wanted to make a planet where like maybe you have like craters of lava or cracks of lava shooting up, um, just in the terrain, that's one way to do it. Just build both sides, put them together, easy. Um, yeah, that's all to say about that for now. Let's see. Lego news. Um, the Lego news of the week is definitely like Kevin Hinkle um, leaving the hobby. Like that's a huge deal, and apparently he got copyright struck into oblivion, and it's really sad and unfortunate that they and Lego couldn't just work something out. Excuse me. Not sure where my voice is today. I don't feel sick. It's just gravelly. Anyway, so yeah, go over to the shop. Maybe he's got an Etsy. Uh, show him some love, and just realize that at the end of the day, I love Lego, but they are a corporation, and they're gonna do stuff like that. And people saying, "Oh, it's their rights. It's a corporation." Um, when Lego screws you over professionally, you can already tell who your friends are gonna be. So it's not funny. I'm not. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just sometimes the only response is to just to laugh, or you just go insane. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know Kevin Hinkle. Like I've never interacted with him. I don't plan to interact with him professionally, but he's always really great. So go support him. So now I'm just stalling for time because I have no idea where I'm going to put these, and there are no good places to put them because we're about to do something awesome, and I'm going to need just all the space. All right, settle for like right here. All right, that's going apart. It's a bad idea. Okay, so as some of you may or may not know, my absolute favorite Star Wars vehicle of all time is the AT-AT. So recently I got sick of not owning an AT-AT, and I went on eBay and I picked up this guy. First order heavy assault walker. Yeah, it looks awesome. I got it used on sale, 140 bucks shipped, so not completely terrible. Um, so let's build it. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see. Like this is try not to. Okay, so the guy that sold it to me um, labeled all the bags, so this should be much easier. Let's see how many bags we have. Bag 5. I have not. I got this a few days ago. I haven't looked through it yet, just because working on this other stuff. Bag 9. Bag 6. Bag 4. Now the listing said 100% complete. So that is my expectation here. Okay, there's a secondary box. Okay. Good instructions. Decent sized set of instructions. Alright, so 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's get into it. Already, I see there's an issue here. Like, come on, guys. The hell is this? Get out of there. Alright, so I hope these are clean. You never know with, like, used Lego. I got a Bricklink order the other day, and the badge, hey, what's up, Half Shots? Um, like, the bags all smelled like gasoline, but the Lego was fine. It was very weird. Anyway, um, we're about to put this bad boy together. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but as I said, I'm really procrastinating with this um, Mandalorian Child rebuild rubric challenge. So I'm just kind of biding my time until I get like a real idea. Um, okay, so we got Poe and Rey here. This is, one of the other reasons I wanted this set as opposed to just a generic AT-AT. Like the AT-AT they just put out, it's fine, but I would rather have like Rey, and I don't think I have an Episode 8 Rey. Now I do. Yeah, that's cool. Episode 8, if you guys don't know, is the best of the new trilogy, like by a mile, by a mile and a half. It's a great movie. It's a just a lovely train wreck. Things happen in that movie that cannot happen anywhere else, and it was just so daring to just completely upset the order of everything. So that's why I like it the best. All right, so it looks like we're just building this structure here. It looks like bags. Let's see here. Yeah, the first 3 bags are all like internal structure, and then bag 4 we finally get to build some legs. So that'll be exciting. I'm excited for this. Like, you guys don't even know how much I love AT-ATs. I had an AT-AT like Mattel toy when I was a kid. Yeah, Brickhead's parts are fairly specific, but I will say like Brickheads have like some of the best like pieces, like the Travis bricks, the weird like small brackets that are super expensive on Bricklink. Um, so I don't know. We'll find something. My favorite, I forget who did this, but from the last brick challenge, the Street Sweeper. My favorite build was the guy that built the the Sydney Opera House and used the brush parts for the fireworks. I thought that was just amazing. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna build an opera house. I probably won't build any kind of structure, but we will see. All right, so now I'm looking for like tooth pieces. We've got these red transparent tiles and these tooth pieces. And I'm in. Oh, here you go, Poe. There's your blaster. There you go. So yeah, I guarantee you, the first thing I'm gonna do once I stop streaming for the day is go back through, rip out all these tiles, and replace them with generic tiles because no one is ever gonna see it, and I'm definitely gonna use these transparent red tiles for something else. This is a lot of transparent red tiles. I mean, that's cool. It makes it look cool, but I need them for other things. Yeah, like who covers up transparent tiles with just nonsense? Alright, so more Technic pieces. I also recently picked up the Trouble on Tatooine set. I saw it just randomly on the shelf at Walmart. I was like, all right, take it. And that set is like I appreciate that set so much more than now that I've actually seen The Mandalorian. Like, and I understand the context of that scene. Like, I understand why all those things are in it. Um, but you can just if you just you can just like take bag one. Bag one has the speeder bike, Mando and the child. Oh, I got it on eBay. It was used on eBay, $140 shipped. Pretty happy with it. Um, yeah, I was looking at getting a new one. There was a new one that went for, I believe, new one still sealed, box looked great and everything. New one still sealed, I think sold for $200, including shipping. So, um, but I'm gonna play with it. I'm happy with the used set. So, and I think I don't know if any I have this one, the Resistance Bomber. I would like to track down the Throne Room, but I don't know. It's a little smaller than I would like, and um, maybe the Octo Training. I don't know. Some of the Episode 8 sets are good. Some of them not so good. It's Lego. It's hit or miss. But like this AT-AT and the like the bomber set, um, those are just amazing sets. Kind of like the movie. Some of it not so good, but the parts that are good, 5 stars. But yeah, I was really happy to find that deal. Um, yeah, what am I building? I don't know what I'm building. There, this part. I'm skipping ahead because I can see the parts in front of me, and I don't feel like looking for little brackets right now. All right, we'll set that aside for a second. I don't use Facebook Marketplace. Like I don't really use Facebook at all. I probably should. There are probably deals on there. I just have not. I just have no experience with it at all. Okay, there you are. Looking for the one black specific Technic piece on the black table amongst the other black parts. It's always a recipe for success. Um, right, so we're building this thing, this structure here, and this structure goes on top of it. Oh, nice. Um, yeah, I don't have any of these older Star Wars sets. Obviously, I wasn't collecting until last year. Like I wish I had been collecting when Episode 8 came out. Um, I think the next probably Star Wars set that I want to track down is the BB-8. Track down a used BB-8, but even those are getting expensive. I really hope they make like the rumors are that there's going to be an R2 collector's edition set. Can't wait. Love R2D2. Um, I don't know if I have a favorite character, but like when I was a kid, like my favorite characters were definitely like R2 and 3PO. Um, and that's probably still true. The droids, the droids always had like just so much character to them, so much life to them. Now we're building something. Ninjago City. That is an awesome set. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up, but it is cool. Hey, what's up, Flynn and Richard? What's going on, guys? Hope you all are having a good morning. We're building this lovely beast right here, and we also broke down the ocean build a little bit. So that is what we were building. But you know, as I mentioned before, I'm just building this because I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the Mandalorian Rebrick Challenge. You may have seen, hey Monica, what's up? You may have seen a post I did where I just made a bunch of just randomly awful things out of the Mandalorian child set, just for fun, like a turkey and chicken. I don't know, like little starfighters, but nothing serious. So I still have no idea what to do. Um, Jawas and Bib Fortuna. Yeah, the Jawas are fun. Bib Fortuna also like a fun character. That guy. Um, Again, no Mandalorian spoilers. Monica, happy Legoversary to Monica Berry. Um, what to talk about today? Okay. Um, you can talk about upcoming conventions and what kind of collabs we want to do, which is something I've been meaning to bring up in the Discord. And like, cause I'm almost finished one of my builds for Lord of the Pings, and A, I hope we're still doing that, and B, um, I don't like where are we going to submit it? Figure out which conventions we're going to submit it. So maybe break down the schedule for the rest of the year. I don't know. Lego's always doing stuff. Talk about the blacksmith sets too. Like that. Here's You can talk about how to get the blacksmith set safely during COVID. Um, Mocks before that one, but yeah, no, that's cool though. Um, and how you safely get the blacksmith set on February 1st during COVID at the Lego store is you don't go to the Lego store, you buy it online. That's the joke. It's like a terrible joke, really on all levels when you think about it. But yeah, you I can talk about politics. Man, that's like all I want to do is talk about philosophy and politics and like Lego. Lego is like the ultimate metaphor for just for all the good things. Okay, where's my okay, there they are. Yeah, you can talk about the collabs. I was just mentioning I've got my um, I've got all the essential things built for one of my Lord of the Pings builds, and um, I'll put it in the Discord later um, after I get done here because it's not finished yet, and I don't want to like post it until we figure out like well until we like get more people involved and figure out where we're gonna submit it because it's I don't want to like toot my own horn, but this one is really funny. Well, it's funny to me. Um, so you may or may not enjoy it. It's a really dumb joke. Talk about the collabs and the rebrick. Um, I don't know. You can also talk about what I find interesting. I always find the process interesting. Um, like what do you do when you sit down to build a mock? Um, and I guess some tips to avoid frustration. I don't know. Like what I do is okay. Speaking of tips to avoid frustration, I hate it when you have like a Technic thing that you're supposed to like just latch into the. Yeah, you guys are gonna love this. It's the dumbest joke. Um, like it says, oh, just pop it on these two Technic pins. No, you have to like wiggle it in and get it exactly like Superman 3. You have to turn both keys at the same time. Yeah, history of Ninjago. You know, that'd be fine. I have no idea what the history of Ninjago is. Um, but apparently, like a lot of the sets they're releasing now are kind of rebricks. Like that Boulder Blaster plane is like a reissue. Um, so that, I don't know. That almost makes me a little bit less excited about getting it because it's cool shape. What else to talk about? You don't have to talk about like there's not that much. Yeah, Gone Too Soon theme's also good. Um, I don't know. You don't have to talk about like collab schedule because that's just like admin stuff. Unless you want to like really get excited about talking about collabs and stuff. Or you can talk about like favorite collabs that you guys have seen. Like I think you guys mentioned it, the the castle, the one where like I forgot what convention this is. I saw it somewhere. Where the people they all built castles on top of snails, and they all had like the snails going around in a giant circle, and just like massive castles, on massive snails. Um, that was a fun collab. I don't know. Y'all can just the updated legacy sets with newer parts. So yeah, like what this seems, I don't know, not it seems like weird to do. Like on the one hand, they're doing the same thing with Star Wars now, where it's like they're Casey, yeah, I don't know how to create a successful collab. Yeah, um, I mean it's selfish. I just want to talk about it because like I've already built one Lord of the Rings Lord of the Things build, and I've got another one like ready to go, ready to fire off. So I'm all into it. But other people may not find that interesting. I don't know. Uh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so they're doing the same thing with Star Wars sets with the X-wing and the Tie Fighter too. Yeah, on topic. Um, so I don't know, like, is this a good thing? Do you guys like this? Like, because someone like me has like no idea of the history of the product line. Like, I look around, I see, a $50 X-wing, after seeing like 80, $90 X-wings like being issued, and I say, oh, I can get Princess Leia, I can get like a cheap X-wing now. This is great. And maybe other collectors look at it and like, this is crap. I don't want a reissue. Um, I don't want yet another Luke's land speeder set. Like how many Luke's land speeder sets do we need? The answer is probably not many. Um, what what did I do? I really messed this up. Okay, no, that goes here. That goes here. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Boom. It's just weird. Yeah. Um. So I don't know. What do you guys like? It's deep, huh? Um. I don't know, like what do you guys want to talk about? I guess there's nothing. Or maybe like yeah, just tips on approaching challenges is good too. Um. I obviously am not a comedian, but I know when comedians talk about like crafting a joke, they talk about like going for like the third joke. We're like, okay, this is the obvious joke. Okay, what's the second most obvious joke? What's the joke that nobody is gonna think about? Go for the third joke. And the best example of this I can think of on the last rubric challenge, I built like a mech and a creature, but still a mech. And like the mech is like the first joke of the rubric challenges. Like that was the first joke. Um, a lot of people built waterfalls on, hey, Lego and Llama, what's up? Well, waterfalls, a lot of great waterfalls, but waterfalls are like the first joke of the nature challenge. Um, Still great, but you can think of it in a different way and set yourself apart a little bit more if you go for the third joke or the third build. Why am I building this? What is it? What even is this? This is like I mentioned like the first three bags of this AT-AT are all just Technic structure. So gonna be asking that a lot. But yeah, the new sets are for people like me. Like I'll probably pick up that X-Wing and the TIE Fighter uh thing too. Just because like I just remember looking at X-Wings back in the day when they first came out. I'm like, it's so expensive. Yeah, you can combine, yeah, the collab, all the challenges. Um, but yeah, so I'll probably pick up like I have a few. I have the Poe Dameron black and black and orange X-wing. It's definitely the best looking X-wing out there. I really enjoy it. Um, but it was expensive. I managed to find it like somewhat cheaply on eBay, but it took a while. Another thing I like to do when I need to encourage myself doing challenges is like just kind of picture kind of a clock. Like say like okay, I want to build this thing. I want to build brick separator squid. Okay, how do I do that? I have no idea how to do that. But as soon as you decide, hey, I'm going to build X, that clock starts in your head and it counts down. And yeah, see you, Monica. See you guys. Yeah, have fun. I just, again, I'm just killing time. Y'all don't have to hang out with me, but I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, picture it as if like the clock is counting down. Every time you sit down to build, counts down a little more. So you'll get it eventually. It just takes it's just going to take an amount of time. Red and orange Poe. Is that the blue? Is it the episode 9 X-wing for Poe? Um, I have that here somewhere. It is new in box. I haven't built it. Um, yeah, we like hanging out with you guys too, dude. You guys, I don't know. We gotta, yeah, Tricky Bricks. You gotta figure out when your post anniversary is, and we'll have a big party. It's probably coming up soon. I wasn't here for the early days. Like I think I joined in like April, like late April, early May. But I'm sure someone knows where that is. Don't drop that. My post anniversary is uh, April 27th. Um, orange and black. Yeah, orange and black thing. Orange and black X-wing, hot fire. I have it right here. I don't want to like reach. I can't reach it. It's too far away. But just take my word for it, or look it up online. It's really great. Um, so yeah, post anniversary party. Yeah. Um, which I looked it up. It's Tuesday. Kind of a lame day, but nothing else is happening on Tuesday. So I feel like I would on the day. Yeah, see you guys. I'll see you guys later. So, screw it. I even have to work that day, so it kind of works out. Come home, do do a stream at like 6 or 7 o'clock Eastern time, and that's it. But yeah, I know like they were thinking about just like getting rid of the politics channel on Discord, and I definitely think they should do it. Like don't even announce it, just exit because it doesn't really serve any purpose. Um, yeah, unless you're gonna like have a focused, moderated discussion about all kinds of topics. You can't just like leave people to just go hog wild and do whatever they want. Um, as we've seen over the last few years. All right, these angled down. Again, we spent a lot of time building this nonsense structure. Um, could be good, could be bad. Anyway, we're gonna soldier on. Really, eventually, um, that does tie into, I guess, something else that I've been thinking about a lot lately, which is the direction I want to take this channel. Um, because there are gonna be some changes. I'm gonna figure out exactly what I don't know, like it's hard to know exactly what your role is um, when you want to affect positive change. Or at least it's hard for me because I'm still figuring it out. I'm very late to the party, but I'm here. So we are, I don't know, probably change the name, do some other stuff. I was trying to articulate this to Aubrey last night, and I absolutely could not do it. So it's just gonna be different, like every day. Really, this name is kind of a holdover from a past period in my life. All right, so now we're gonna set both of these structures aside and build yet another structure. So here we go. Yeah. But yeah, have studs. I know what you want to see. You want to see the train wreck. You want to see sports shouting. That's not the way. We're not going to do that. Um, but there is a way for us to talk about things that do affect the Lego community. Um, because nothing is isolated anymore. It's just something I thought it was cool and interesting, and there's a post on it like way way down the page. But essentially, um, the Avernus was what the Romans thought of as the gateway to the underworld, um, because there was a region in ancient Rome where it was like volcanic or poisonous gases that prevented birds from flying over it; they would die. So Avernus, it literally means without birds. Um, but and I thought, how does this go? Yeah, okay. Goes, got this thing, got this thing. What's up, builds? Um, so yeah, it's down there. Read the post. I can't explain it right now. Who knows? But it's just another holdover from my previous posting escapades. I used to make costumes, like a lot of costumes. Um, I just I had to stop just because of mainly economic reasons and just not having space or a workshop. But I still love cosplay and dressing up in costumes. What are we doing now? Okay, so this guy is gonna slot in here in some man. Okay, yeah. Beep, beep. All right. So now we've got some kind of structure, and we're gonna pin this. Like there's a pin here that there was just created, so we're gonna pin it through there, right? Yeah, that goes in like so. I'm really glad that whenever you put it like a cross pin into something, like the bricks have stoppers, so you know exactly where to stop. Yes. Yeah. So the name, it, I don't know, it feels less special, and I gotta come up. I have a few choices for names that I'm thinking about, but I have not landed on anything yet. Mostly because I'm not great at coming up with names. Okay. These. Okay. And once again, we set it aside and build another insane Technic structure. This one is like, I've never seen this piece before. It's a weird piece, but I enjoy it. So I don't know, lots of changes, like, but I have nothing but hope and good things to say about the rest of this year. about like Tricky Lug in particular. Um, and about Lego, despite all the terrible things they do. Yeah, Lego, you're terrible. Stop it. But you also do good stuff, so we appreciate you. Did I? All right, there's that, and then two of these things. Dinos, two bars with an axle hole. Is that an older set, or is that the new one with the green dinosaurs? Two bars with an axle hole. Don't know if I've seen that, but I'm always looking for weird pieces to like just get a million of and just play around with. I love doing that. That's that's my process. Just like I have pieces on the table, put them together until um, I find one that I enjoy or like a connection I like, and then just keep going. Okay, so you have to actually connect this for it to work. No, don't send me a picture. I'll figure it out. I won't be able to look at it right now anyway, so it's okay. It's okay, Bugles. But yeah, I have that set. Um, yeah, it's on one level I do like understand it because you can't just let people use your brand with abandon. That opens up all sorts of bad things. But you know, it's Kevin Hinkle. Like, it's not just some rando. He worked there for like over a decade. Like, come on. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, B Bills. I'll definitely check it out later. Like, one of the other things I'm having to learn is like, what are the names of parts? Yeah. It's just one of those situations where like nobody wins. Um, in any case. So now we have this like traffic light sort of thingamajig. Pop this here. Yeah, just put this Technic thing on these two pins that don't, one of them isn't, stable or centered. But there we go. We got it. We got there. Now I need one. There it is. Yeah, thanks, Rebuilds. I will check it out. I'll probably look at it and be like, oh, that thing. That's what you call that? Because I do have that set. I remember building it, but I have not looked closely at it in a long time. I do cannibalize it for parts a lot though, so maybe. That set and the underwater robot creator set, the 3-in-1, I cannibalize that set for parts all the time. And there's so many good parts. Um, cannot wait for the new robot, the new creative 3-in-1 robot. Does this go here? Is that where this goes? Okay, yes, this goes here. What's up, Moradrox? Yeah. Some of like the lunar rover set that I'm keeping together for a while. I really enjoy that set. It's the closest thing we get to classic space. It's very good. Okay, so am I getting? I probably will not get the new Porsche. Um, I'm gonna get the blacksmith set, but like I love the Speed Champion sets, but I'm not a fan of the like I don't have any of the cars like the Aston Martin, like Dom's Charger. I'm just does not do anything for me. Doesn't collect my bricks, as they say. Well, we are building just a pile of Technic nonsense, aka the first order walker that I got on eBay for 140 bucks. Super happy. Love the AT-AT. No, that's not what we're building. I don't know. Other people like the Porsche. It looks cool. It's just not for me, and that's fine. Not everything is for me. If everything was for me, I oh man, I would not be able to eat and afford rent. Just have Lego. Okay, so this is supposed to go in here. Your expert Mustang. Oh, that's cool. V builds. Yeah, I'll bet 2020. Yeah. When was that V builds? Okay, now these pieces are interesting. This is like a. I don't think I've seen these before. This is like a corner Technic thing. This goes here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever be into reselling. That's just another thing that's not for me. Just because of all the work you have to do. Like I'm sure you have to do just a ton of just admin stuff, and it takes a lot of time. So more power to you if you can do it. Um, okay, so this goes. This no, we're not done yet, are we? Okay, like this. Uh, we're gonna. Okay. Oh yeah. Again, we're gonna get this. Like everything is like loose on here. So when it says just kind of point this in here, like all these pieces are want to shift. You can't just pop it in. We're gonna do our best here. It's like I don't know what's worse. Is this do you guys like Technic better than stickers, or do you like stickers better? Because to me, stickers and Technic both require kind of similar amounts of patience. Okay, so now we're gonna secure these things. Is it the smallest walker sets? I really haven't looked too closely at the other walkers, mostly because like I don't want to try to go and get like an original AT-AT. Like I don't want to wreck my bank account that hard. Um, the motorized AT-AT seems cool though. Okay, and we got it. Set it aside. Open the shipyard crane. Um, that's neat. Are you guys just building like a huge Oakland shipyard yard crane mock? Um, are you guys on the West Coast? You have the original? Oh, I'll tell you what else I wanted and I missed out on was that stupid Nebulan B frigate. Like, don't get me started on that thing. Um, of course they were on Lego for like 5 minutes. They're all gone. They're all on eBay for like $90. Yeah, see that's what's nice about and it is, that's the nice part of like them reissuing things. You can get stuff. But oh yeah, in the UK, I'm sure you guys well no, the factory is in Denmark. You can get it just right from the factory. You can go Lego headquarters. You just you can hop on the train and go to Lego headquarters. So don't get me started about that. But no, I hear you. Um, okay, so now this is here-ish. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Again, I'm gonna dangle these things and pop them in here at the same time. Oh, yeah, see, it's lame. It's weird that they region lock certain sets, but I guess there's a lot of international commerce laws that like apply to licensing. Um, so I don't know. I don't know anything about international common commerce laws or licensing laws. Only that they exist. And all right, we're gonna get this. Come on now. Yeah, not anymore Brexit. Yeah, get your passport out if you want to go now. I again, another thing that's not funny at all, but you have to laugh. Otherwise, you just uh, I'm sorry for you guys. Okay, so we got that in. Yeah, these Comic Con sets. So yeah, if anyone out there has a Nebulan Brief frigate, has an extra one, I will pay you $40 for it plus shipping, and no more than that. So I guess don't sell it to me if you want to make money. It's not that kind of party. Oh, this one. I do have a couple of extra Wonder Woman sets. Right here, yeah, yeah, right here. If anyone wants Wonder Woman set, um, they were on Walmart one day, so I got a couple of extras. So if you want one of those, like at cost for shipping, yeah, it's fine, Mordrex. You don't have to do that. Don't keep an eye out because the things you will see will disturb you, like the prices of this stupid Nebulan B frigate. Um, but it's okay. Um, but yeah, if anyone needs a Wonder Woman set at cost, I got a couple of those. How does this go? Okay, this here, and then pop that in like sets. Yeah, the Wonder Woman set is good. The Black Widow set is really good. I really enjoyed that build. Never thought Red Guardian would be in Lego, but here we are. All right, so now we've got this thing, and now we anchor it with these T pieces. Buy a Star Wars fix? No. No, nobody's looking for that B builds. Yeah, you always have a bunch of figures for sale. So if you need Star Wars figs, that's where you can go. Go talk to B builds. These go finally some like actual Lego I can pop on here, right? These go here, or no, they go in one, right? Yeah, these go in. Okay, set that aside. I don't know if this is bag one. I've been streaming for like over an hour. I don't know if we're gonna get through it, but here we've got the light at the end of the tunnel here. Again, some of these lovely transparent red studs, which I'm gonna immediately swap out for uh, solid color studs that I have a million of. But my Lego collection is in the other room. So yeah, see you, Hep studs. See you guys at um, yeah, 10 a.m. I'm not gonna stream much longer. I'm gonna go make lunch. But I do want to get through bag one at least. So these here. I do feel like, I'd never build these massive Technic structures, so it's really interesting to learn this and the bomber. The bomber is just so educational. It's such a great exercise in like different shapes. Okay, this is cool here. So we've got this thing in here, and yeah, like so. Now we've got more Technic, but we don't push these through all the way yet. I am missing a Technic pin. No, I'm not. It's right there. Thanks, Ekilt. He's hiding it. Uh, that's that's peak super villainy. Just like hiding the Lego piece that you need. Um, yeah. Okay, so this thing goes into here, like so. like so. Uh, okay, and then it goes. Where does this go? Okay, okay. So this is still like kind of wonky. So we take this little cross piece and pop it in here to anchor it. Okay. And now we take this structure and this how, nope, that's wrong. It's backwards. Is this how we're doing this? Yes. Okay, so take this structure and this structure, pop it in. Okay. And then these two pins, which were left out, go easily through here, correct? Yes. Yeah, we push that in, they go, and now we have these things go kind of on the front, like this, and that look correct? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that's correct. Okay, and that is the end of bag one. Yeah, the moment when that wobbly technique like turns to cement, when it solidifies, it's a beautiful thing. This is already very beautiful. No idea what's going on in here, but we made it to the end of bag one, and I have these lasers and an extra Technic pin, which I'm kind of nervous about. Now I wonder if I missed a pin somewhere. I'm gonna look at it real quick. I don't think I did, but we're gonna check it out here. Um, Now look at it one more time. Um, no, that's I don't see any extra pins out there. What's up, Lego Nate? So yeah, this is bag one. Um, we're gonna. Oh, okay. This is cool. Okay, so this is probably gonna be like the head turner joint at some point. This is a really fun connection here. It seems strong. Just anchoring these here. Um, and it's like using the black pins. Yeah. Hopefully there's always extra pins. I'm sure that's all it is. But yeah, using the black pins instead of the gray like freewheeling pins gives it that extra kind of posability because you can still move it, but it'll like stay in place. So I appreciate that. But anyway, that is where we're gonna leave it. I will, thank you guys so much for joining me. Like I didn't think anyone was gonna be up this early, especially on the West Coast. So thanks, Flynn and Richard, for hanging out. Thanks to everybody else that stopped by. Um, thank you for the people that popped in and were like, nope, and we're out of here. I appreciate that too. But I'll see you guys on the Tricky Bricks stream later on, 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, and that's all for me. Until next time, keep bricking that chicken. Yeah, that was like the best video ever. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys. I'm glad everyone stopped by. Um, there you go. You get bonus content here on YouTube while I try to end the stream. So we will do that now. Till next time, keep breaking that chicken. Keep bricking that chicken. Nobody knows what that means. Um, I'll explain it eventually, but for now,